Okay, let's continue with our series on complex numbers, and we're looking at the absolute value of a complex number. I know we have an idea of what an absolute value is from our video of absolute values of a real number. If you never watched that video, my friend, Welela, go and look for it on either the app or the YouTube channel. You should find that video. Okay, so for real numbers, we said that the absolute value of a real number is, I can say, the positive of that number. So let's say we have 7. The absolute value of 7, which is denoted like this, is just basically 7. How about negative 7? The absolute value of negative 7, which is denoted like this, is just basically that, 7. Now, how about when we come to complex numbers? Having known the standard for a complex number, which looks like this, a plus bi, and they ask you to find the absolute value of this. So basically what we are saying is, what is the absolute value of this? Okay, so we are saying the absolute value of a complex number is equal to square root of a like that squared plus b squared. This is the absolute value of a complex number. So let's put this into context. Let's say we had, for an example, z to be equal to 3 plus 4 3 plus 4i, and we are asked to find the absolute value of z. Basically, we have been asked to find z absolute. This is going to be the square root of 3, the square root, then 3 squared inside plus 4 squared inside like that, and this is going to give us we're going to get 9 plus 16. Wow, I was just guessing to see if this will give us 25. I thought maybe I didn't select the right numbers, but seems I did. So this is just the square root of 25, which is equal to 5. Okay, so the absolute value of 3 is 4i. This absolute value is equal to 5. Okay, that's what we've learned from this example. So let's try to look at another example. Say example, let's say we have a to b, z is equal to 4 minus 3. Okay, what's the absolute value of this? Well, the absolute value of this, which is z absolute, is going to be the root of 4 squared minus or plus 3 squared. This is basically the same thing as what we did earlier. This is going to give us 16 plus 9 square root, which is going to give us 25 square root, which is equal to 5. Okay, moving on to the second example. Let's say we had z to be equal to negative 4i. Okay, you might be thinking that this is not in standard form, but let me explain. This is the same as we have 0 minus 4i. So the real part is 0 and the imaginary part is this. So basically this is in the standard form. Okay, and to find z absolute, we're going to take it like this. Or actually, you can just write it like this. It's um it's the same thing. Make sure the negative is there. Okay. And this will just give you it will give us square root of 16, which is 4. Right. What if we just had, let's say, -4 like this. So this is a situation where we don't have an imaginary part, we just have the real part. So this is equal to -4 plus 0, and it's the same thing. Okay. And the absolute value of -4, we know it is just 4. So you get the idea. This is very simple to understand. This concept of the absolute value of a complex number. Right. Let's end the video here and try to pick up from this point next time and try to see the some of the things that we can learn.